So today we're going to be making one of my favorite homemade chicken biryani. So let's get started with the video. So I like to chop my chicken fillets first and put them in cube sizes or slightly bigger than cube sizes. And I put them in a bowl and then I start adding my masala. I'll put about a spoonful of masala. I'll put my cayenne pepper. Normally I use paprika, but this time around I didn't have paprika. I put a little bit of nutmeg and I put about a whole teaspoon of turmeric. I was having a bit of problems there. And after that, I just add 3 spoons of yogurt. And then you just want to mix that up. You want to marinate this first and leave it in the fridge for a bit, just so that all the flavors can get soaked in properly. But I prefer to use my hands because I find that the spices just get really nicely infused with the chicken if I do this. And in a separate bowl, you want to start preparing your 2 garlic cloves as well as your ginger, because you'll be crushing that together. So there you go, your 2 garlic cloves and your ginger, and then you just want to give that a nice smash. Once that's smashed nicely, you want to take it out and you just want to add it to the chicken as well. I really like the taste of garlic with ginger. It just has such a nice strong potency to it. The smell is amazing. I absolutely love cooking with garlic. I also like to add ginger in all my Indian dishes. So yeah, you just put that in. I would say this is about a spoonful of the mixture, and then you just want to mix that up. You want to get it all in there and make sure that everything is mixed to perfection. And next you want to add your seasoning. So I like to use sea salt, and I also like to use black pepper. Well, not that is fish spice. It just looks like black pepper, y'all. Sorry about that. So now I'm fetching the correct black pepper, and I just like to season it a little bit. It adds a little bit more of a Western taste to it, even though I'm going for more of an Indian type of biryani. I also saw a lot of Pakistani recipes as well, but I'm just gonna go with this normal Indian one, Indian type of spice infused, and just put it in the fridge and let that cool off for 30 minutes. So now what you want to do is you just want to roast your herbs and spices. So I'm roasting some bay leaves, some nutmeg, cloves, fennel seeds, and I'm adding a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I really love to use this extra virgin olive oil. It's so much better with taste, the smoothness, the smell. I just absolutely love this. It's my absolute favorite. And then I'm gonna add my onions and my green peppers, and I'm gonna start stirring it up. You don't want everything to burn because obviously the pan is so hot after roasting the herbs and spices. So you just want to keep it at a really nice constant stir. And I would say you can stir this for about 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes of stirring, you can just let all the aromas sink in. And then very shortly after, you can start adding your potatoes. Potatoes are the star of this dish. So adding them, for me, I just find it works so much better. So I just really love to add my potatoes, and just keep on stirring. And once you feel like everything is coated in the same way and everything is just even, you'll start to smell those beautiful aromas. And yeah, you'll just continue to stir. Once you are happy with it, I would say stir for about a minute or so, and then you just want to take your lid and close it up just for the potatoes to cook. Once the potatoes have cooked slightly, you want to open it up and you just want to add in your coconut oil. I absolutely love adding coconut oil. I just find the taste is so amazing, and it does help with the extra virgin olive oil because, as you guys saw, I didn't put that much. I also add a little bit of tomato slices. Normally I would add in a tomato can, so you have one of those, that will work just as fine. But this time around I just wanted to use a whole fresh tomato, so that's what I've added, and I'm just giving it a nice little stir. And now comes in the chicken, the star of the dish. The chicken has been in the fridge, I would say, for an hour and a half. So I really try to let the spices marinate within the chicken so that the flavors can just be so nicely infused. And you can start to see that beautiful, beautiful color. This is my favorite part of cooking, I'll be honest. I just love how everything comes together and it looks so beautiful. It's like you're creating something that's going to be yummy and delicious and just full of nutrition and goodnessness. And all these ingredients are very, very fresh. I actually did groceries just this afternoon. So nothing has been in the fridge. It literally came straight from the butchery to the pan. So now the chicken has been cooking for about 15 minutes, and you can already start to see all these beautiful juices from the tomatoes that are being released, and it's making a really nice yummy gravy. And you can just see the chicken is already getting soft, and all I do here is just mix it all around just to make sure that all the flavors are nicely infused. And then I'm gonna allow this to continue to cook for a little bit over, let's say about 4 minutes. And then I will come back and check on it. But so far everything is looking just as planned. So it's now been about 5 minutes, and voila, so far it is looking really good. You can see the liquid is thickening up and it's not as thin as it was. And this is the perfect time for me to then start adding my rice. And before I do that though, I do like to check my potatoes just to make sure that they're cooked. And always do check. Look, if you need to add about 2 more minutes to soften your potatoes more, please do that as well. And just add your beautiful cooked rice. The rice was very simple. I just added a little bit of more thyme and just a bit of herbs and spices and some salt, and then I just cooked it over medium heat, so it didn't really overcook. It was a little bit still hard, but it wasn't that hard. It was still soft, but it wasn't soaky, if you know what I mean. So I didn't want it to get it to a fluffy kind of rice. I just needed it to remain in its whole grain state so that it mixes properly with the chicken mixture. And I just want to get all of it in there. You can just see everything is looking really, really yummy. I promise you guys, you will love this recipe. It's something that I absolutely love to make. And you can also make this for like a group of people. So after putting the lid, I left it for about 3 minutes or so, and it was pretty much almost ready. And here you can see I was just mixing it up, getting ready to dish up. And I don't really like to mix it that much because I find that the flavors are already infused so much that once it's on the plate and you mix it together and you eat it, it's so bomb. So you don't really need to mix it that much. You can just dish up. And there you can see I just added a little bit more just so the plate is nice and full. And guys, this was just so nice. It tastes absolutely amazing. The potatoes were nicely cooked. The aromas were amazing. The rice was really nicely cooked. It wasn't too fluffy. It was just beautiful. And once you have plated, you will just add a little bit of garnish and you are pretty much ready to go. And that is it. That was my take on my biryani with a little bit of a mix. Please do give this a thumbs up. If you like the video, do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.